But none of that matters if they can't win this game. This is the game it all comes down to. Firing left side already could be a big gain here for New Orleans. Firing essentially the same route. Gonna catch it this time, but it's gonna be short by 2 yards. This game doesn't do math very well. Fake the handoff. Can't really find anyone right now. Might fire middle. Yep, he's got someone. No, incomplete. It was slightly off the mark. That Leonard's performance last game was similar to Atrup's last game. Throwing left side. Gonna be swatted away. Really good swat by the defense right there. So, you gotta make sure you keep those covered up. You can't let them score a bunch of big plays on you. Firing right side, going to the line of scrimmage play. Gonna essentially dive forward. Get back up. He is gonna get the first. Fumbles it. Recovered by the defense. It was a play eerily similar to that against Atlanta that caused New Orleans to get the momentum. And it's happened again right here. Tunistic. Not ick. I don't want to put ick at the end. Left side, that's a beautiful pass. Got one guy to beat. Not able to, but that's already going to put them in the red zone. I think. I don't know. Not good with names. H-up rolling right. He's going to have to throw this. He's got like a guy directly in his face. Firing corner of the end zone. Caught. Touchdown, New Orleans. They managed to strike first. Let me know what you guys think. Right back of Baton Rouge. This is Leonard back here. Can't really find anything. Firing right side. Caught inbounds. Gonna be hit sticked as he was coming in. Luckily for Baton Rouge. 2nd and 15. Rolling left. Might try. I was about to say trying left side. Instead trying right side. Caught out of bounds. Incomplete. Just wasn't able to be caught in bounds. 3rd and 15 now for Baton Rouge. That's a good first down. Wow, that was a really good comeback route. Whatever. 3rd and 3. They've got to get the first, or at least get close, and they will get the first. Diving down, gonna be just short of the end zone. All right, here we go. Leonard's rolling, flobbing corner, intercepted. Why would you throw that? That corner route, that lob, that fade was very covered up. All right, but that doesn't matter. I mean, just get fired short. One of the Baton Rouge players missed the tackle, just gonna nail it down. That's what I said. Whatever. Just gonna lob middle of the field. Intercepted by Baton Rouge. He has an encore. Gonna be tackled there. But Baton Rouge has gotten the ball right back. And both times, it has backfired on both these two teams. So now Leonard has a chance to put Baton Rouge back in the game. Here's Patchmade again if the catch. Gonna put them near midfield at about the 43-yard line. 3rd and 1. Leonard could just scramble for it here. Decided not to do it. Well, now he certainly can't. Gonna go back of the end zone. Caught! Touchdown, Baton Rouge! They managed to finally put points on the board. And that's Assassin's first of the game. All right, and the extra point's gonna be blocked. Actually, technically 4 if you include the turnover on downs against New Orleans that happened at the beginning of this game. Caught, just gonna dive down. Gonna get them a bit closer to the first down. All right, here we go. H-Rup dropping back. Might have someone middle or corner if he wants to take it. Instead, playing it safe, just gonna throw short. This game is, I imagine, to be very good. This is gonna be a very good game. I am very confident in saying that. Can't really find anyone to get fired short again. Nope, it's popped out. Incomplete. It's be 2nd and 15 now. H-Rup dropping back. Can't really see anything. Again, gonna go short. That's been essentially the past, like, 5 plays for New Orleans here. Just been a lot of short passes. Can't say I blame him. That guy's been open every single time so far. Lobbing back in the end zone. Swatted away. Almost intercepted. Or excuse me, the ball right back, but he just jumped over it. Going left sideline, out of bounds, 8-yard gain. It's going to be 3rd and goal, 4 seconds, 3 seconds. They hike the ball. H-Rup dropping back. Baton Rouge is rushing 3. Looking, still can't find one. Firing, batted away, incomplete. Now it's 3rd and 4 for Baton Rouge. Leonard's going to roll left. Might have someone left sideline. That's where he's going. Good throw to Grandmaster. Going to just accidentally walk out of bounds. Jesus. We're down to under 40. 35 seconds left, throwing right sideline, caught! What a beautiful throw. First and goal, lobbing back to the end zone, caught, touchdown. Well, they got in immediately this time, and Baton Rouge is taking their first lead of the game. Why? That is a very questionable decision. Baton Rouge will get the 2-point conversion, so they're going to be up by 7. All right, they're going to have to throw it deep on this play. Yep, everyone's just on a streak route here. It's probably, I think they're just going for the Hail Mary. Yeah, that is what they're going to be doing. Let's see, can they get it? Yes, they will! Touchdown, New Orleans! On the Hail Mary, the final play of the half, somehow they get it! And if this extra point's up, it will be tied, except it's blocked. And X21 for following. Here we go. Beginning of the second half is underway. Baton Rouge has the ball. Leonard's just going to scramble for it here. Gonna get hit, 9-yard gain. Now it's 3rd and 6 for Baton Rouge. He's going to fire short, good catch. Gonna be stopped right as he stands, but that's still a first down. Welcome Prime Broadcast Network to the stream. You do that. Leonard's dropping far back and fire left sideline again. This time it will work. Gonna step out of bounds, 33-yard gain. Even if Baton Rouge scores here, they're not gonna be out of this game. They'd only be down by 8. Or 7 if they block the extra point. Gonna fire left corner. Caught, but it's barely out of bounds. It's not gonna be a touchdown. Now it's 3rd and 7 here. Leonard jumping back in a fire middle of the field. Caught! That's a touchdown! They get in on 3rd down this time. And if the extra point, they'll be up by 8. If they miss, they'll only be up by 7. Nope, it will be blocked! So Baton Rouge only has a 7-point lead right here. H-Shup has to respond. Let's see what he and New Orleans can do here. Might go left side. Nobody's going to go deep. 2-on-1 coverage here. Swatted away, and that's going to be out, incomplete. That was a very risky decision there. It was 2-on-1 coverage. Luckily for them, the defense went for the swat, not the interception. Might go middle of the field here. Will. Good catch. Could be just short of the first down, though. You don't want to go any further down than you already are. And luckily for New Orleans, they do convert the first. All right, H-Shup's gonna fire left sideline. Caught in bounds. Barely. They're now at the 37-yard line. About 40 more yards and they could get the touchdown. Probably just gonna fire short middle of the field here. I called it right there. And that's gonna be a first down. They're hitting them immediately, even if they're dove down into the ground. H-Shup just gonna scramble here, smart. The pressure is getting right in his face. 13-yard gain. Now it's 3rd and 2 here for New Orleans. H-Shup rolling right. Just gonna scramble for it himself. Gonna slide down underneath the tackle. They're not going for the quick pass this time. Nope, lobbing back to the end zone. Caught! Touchdown, New Orleans! By defensive stops. So far, it looks like the second half will be defined by slow, methodical offensive drives. Gonna go short here to Patch Made. Around 6 minutes left in the game. 2nd and 6. Leonard is looking. Just gonna fire right side. Good throw. Number 3 almost missed the hit stick. Might be looking end zone. They will. Caught! No! Popped out. Incomplete. I was about to say I thought he was out of bounds, but no, he was in bounds. Just got popped out at the last moment. 3rd and 8 here for Baton Rouge. Firing number 5 has it. Is that the first? No, it's not. They're short. It looked like they might have gotten it, but no, they're barely short. 4th and inch at the 13-yard line. Leonard dropping back, firing corner. Nobody's there. Miscommunication between the quarterback and his receiver. New Orleans is going to get the ball back. The ending of that game was really just kind of bad. 2nd and 3. Might be going, yeah, the comeback route here. Caught by number 67, just going to dive out of bounds. Rolling back. Probably just gonna fire short. No, nothing's really open right here. H-Up still looking. Gonna fire middle of the field. Caught by number 3. Fumbles! Oh, but they managed to pick it back up. Okay, that's what I thought it was. Are you literate? No, I just suck at pronouncing names. 2nd and 15. H-Up dropping back and a fire middle of the field again. Caught this time. I don't know how the defender didn't deflect that away. Somehow that's a touchdown. And New Orleans has retaken the lead, and once again, it's Nola LFG in the back of the end zone with the touchdown. They have to score on this drive. If they fail, if there's a turnover on downs, interception, fumble, it's pretty much game over for them. Good coverage, get fire left sideline. Illegal touch. The game ruled illegal touching. Now it's 3rd and 9 for Baton Rouge. They have to make sure they get close to the first down marker, as this game's going to force them to punt. Firing right side. Swatted away. It's going to be out of bounds. No chance for the interception. Is the game going to force them to punt? It will. They might force New Orleans to punt right back. 3rd and 7. H-Trup dropping back. Looking. Going to fire left sideline. Nope, that's a first down. Baton Rouge is unable to make the stop. And again, if you're Baton Rouge, you're sweating bullets. Nope, they're going to take it this time. And 67 is just going to go backwards. Approaching the 1-minute warning here. They're at the 34-yard line with a chance to take a 2-score lead with a little around a minute left. Firing left sideline, incomplete. Hit in midair and knocked out of bounds. 2nd and 15 here for New Orleans. The clock has stopped. And keep in mind, Baton Rouge has all 3 timeouts. H-Rep dropping way back, and a lob it to the back of the corner. Caught, touchdown New Orleans. They have just taken a 2-score lead here with about a minute left in the game. This is a legendary drive here for Liner and the entirety of the Baton Rouge team. What are they doing? Oh my god, they missed. He has blockers in front of him. Oh my god! He has blockers. Then he fumbles it. Picked up again. Oh my god, I thought he was about to take that the distance. 50 seconds left. They have to travel 70 yards, get the ball back, then score again. Can Baton Rouge do it? Can they do it? Leonard looking, firing. Gonna be midfield, going down. 19-yard gain. If you're New Orleans, you're just thinking prevent, prevent, prevent. Just prevent them from scoring the touchdown here. Prevent them from making this game close. Firing middle of the field. Caught! But he's in the end zone. Touchdown! Are you kidding me? 2-on-1 coverage. Somehow he comes down with it with 17 seconds left. Grandmaster with the catch of his life to keep Baton Rouge in this game. Baton Rouge still has a chance. All right, here we go. 4th and 25. Game on the line. Has to make it. 3 guys right there. That's a first. They have it. All right, here we go. This might be the final play of the game. Leonard looking, firing right side, swatted away, 1 second left. Baton Rouge might force overtime. Here we go. Leonard dropping back, looking, firing left side, swatted away, incomplete. New Orleans holds on, and they're challenging. Hold the brakes. Baton Rouge is challenging. Well, I guess I'll end the challenge. I don't think the challenge stands. I honestly thought I thought that Baton Rouge was going to somehow do it. I thought they were about to somehow pull it off. I thought they were going to do it. But no, New Orleans holds on, and they're moving on to Legendary Bowl 50. Wow. But man, Baton Rouge sure made it close in the end there. It looked like they were out of it, and somehow they managed to do it. Wow.